I just want YouTube to see what's going on. How I'm live and I have no viewers. Let's make it a little bigger for them. Okay. This is what's going on right now. This is like show y'all that, you hear many people that's been on YouTube for a while complain about their numbers being played with. Me, I'm documenting mine all the time, all the time, all the time. Because I know at some point there's going to be some type of class action lawsuit of people money getting messed up because of the the numbers and the viewers. Um, yeah, I'm gonna talk about prize. I'm definitely gonna talk about prize. Um, I'm gonna talk about Blac China. Definitely want to talk about young Chris and his interview about the Rihanna picture. I love how Vlad's people just research all my stuff and get up there and ask the questions. They don't say, well, from Choke No Joke or Choke No Joke said, well, I see on Choke No Joke footage that niggas are like, so, you know, I heard you saved Kanye, from getting robbed. Nigga, who was the only person to tell that story? Me. It ain't, we heard the Choke said that, you saved Kanye from it. It wasn't just him, it was all of us. It was the Young Guns, it was Dane. It wasn't just him. He had the gun. I can say that now. Mac had the gun, but he didn't have to pull it because we was deep. Y'all niggas is like Young Chris was bored to death with y'all niggas interview. Your man knew nothing about Young Chris. Oh, that's right. That's right. You was on that song. Of course he know what song he was. You don't know what song he was because you ain't do your due diligence before your interview. Every other question, oh yeah, you right. You right. This nigga Vlad, you need to hire some robots, nigga, to do your interviews. You just need some talking head robots up there because niggas don't see them anyway. Siri, I need you to interview young Chris. Sure, Vlad. Young Chris from Philadelphia of the Young Guns from Rockefeller Records. How are you doing, young Chris? It is a pleasure. Welcome to Vlad TV. We are happy to interview you, young Chris. How is Beanie Siegel, young Chris? Like, these niggas is whack. They don't know nothing. Oh yeah, you right. You was on that. Yeah. Vlad paying y'all niggas a bunch of money for nothing. Niggas don't know nothing. This nigga young Chris was sitting there like, huh? What? Yeah, yeah. Say property chain gang, right? Yeah, yeah. Mm. Who? Yeah. Oh, Philadelphia Freeway. Yeah. 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 He came out next. Yeah. And then yeah. Hove. Yeah. Yeah. Hove. Yeah. Yeah. The blueprint. I was on that. Yeah, I was on that. Yep. This nigga was bored to death. But I ain't never seen Chris so bored in my life. That nigga was like, yo, just give me the check. Word, Vlad want to interview me. How much? All right, I got it. Yeah. How much? Yeah, make sure they pay the car service too. But I'm gonna get to young Chris Vlad interview tomorrow because I've been holding on to something for a long time. Chris know what it is. And it is a fact that Jay stopped Chris music from being played. Rock Nation, however you want to look at it. Right? I said that is a fact. What that means? That means I got a receipts, right? Ain't no alleged, right? There's proof. So I'll get into all that tomorrow night because it's way too much to go through right now. I need to send somebody a link too. I'm about to send you a link. Got a special guest tonight. Oh no, well, matter of fact, I'm not going to have a guest tonight. But I don't need this guest for what I got to say. But I I got you. I understand. So, oh God, where do I begin? First, let me talk about Blac China real quick. Blac China is going through. Oh, excuse me. I don't think she want to be referred to that anymore. Let me get her government. Angela White. Pardon me. Thank you. Yeah, Angela White is what Blac China is going by now, which I believe is her government name. Now, from her going into more recently, let me see if I can pull it up. All right. So I don't know Blac China personally. I met her before. She was cool, right? I don't know what prompted her to crossed back over more recently on the good side. You know, like I tell y'all, it's the dark side, the Dark Empire, the Luke, with Darth Vader and the Emperor and all that. That's the Galactic Empire. That's the Jay Z's in them, right? And then you got the the Rebel Alliance, right? That's the Luke Skywalkers, the choke no jokes in us, right? Us that don't go, they didn't go through the doors, right? So Blac China, in my opinion, definitely went through the doors. They, I don't doubt that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, why I feel that way, I will get into that in a second, right? However, it's more than obvious that she went through the doors because she is more recently she's changing religion. She's seeking God. She's coming over to the Rebel Alliance, right? So she comes over to the Rebel Alliance by what? By getting baptized, and which means now she became a Christian, and then she's getting baptized, right? And that's how it goes. And in the name of the Holy Ghost. Now, not only did she get baptized, she quit OnlyFans, right? Now, something, I don't know what it was, but something came over her and she's getting away from the Galactic Empire and she's going to the Rebel Alliance for whatever reason, right? Let me read this real quick. Blac China model and socialite is shutting down OnlyFans account and reversing some of her plastic surgery procedures after converting to Christianity. So if she converted to Christianity, that means she was something else, right? Simple and clear, right? Okay. Reversing the plastic surgery. The plastic surgery is of the dark side. Those that I'm not gonna say that all people that fear God or are Christians that they not gonna go get plastic surgery or whatever. But her cosmetic surgery was extra, 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 extra next level and was Hollywood influenced, which is where the Galactic Empire, the home of the Galactic Empire is, right? So her reversing plastic surgery is also telling young girls or women that this ain't good for you, this, that, and the other. That's spreading positivity because we know all the stuff that she did to herself, how some of us would look it up, looking, how some of this body parts looking red or this, that, and the other, the face, the lips, and all that other stuff is damn near transforming into a whole, is a trans person, even though she ain't changing her goddamn gender. She's still a trans person adding body parts, right? If you go, if a man go get fake boobs, y'all call him a trans person. If she get fake boobs, what's the difference? Or she replacing her boobs or whatever, whatever. And then when, if you go get your butt done with silicone, you know what I'm saying? Like you change, you transitioning, you change it into something else. So not only she quit her OnlyFans, she changed it. She's reversing her plastic surgery, and she's converting from whatever she was to Christianity. She's coming to the God. Most of us are born into Christianity. Most of us are Christians from birth up until we get old enough to make our own decision to be Muslim or what, Baptist, Buddhist, whatever the hell it is. But she's going to Christianity at the end of her Hollywood career. Not saying her career is over because she's definitely trying to have a new beginning. But as far as it's a new beginning from the dark side, the Kardashians, all that wickedness, right? So this is what her quote is. Now I'm just going by faith, she told the Daily Mail in a recent interview. I'm not really going by like the Blac China way or like the Angela way. I'm just like, let God lead me, trusting in God in every step that you take and not try to figure it out for yourself. Uh, the celebrity whose birth name is Angela White told the outlet that she receives help from her pastors, church family, and prayer warriors, adding that you just can't do it by yourself. In the light of her newfound faith, White asserted that she quit posting to OnlyFans, an online platform where adult content is prominently featured. I'm kind of past that, she said. It's one of those things where I did what I need to do at that moment because of the circumstances I was in. Besides, with me being baptized, that's just not what God will want me to do. It's kind of degrading. I think my baptism on my birthday played a big part, she told the Daily Mail. Everything has been kind of trickling down for me and lining up perfectly. In addition to quitting OnlyFans, White said that she's having her fillers dissolved and some of her plastic surgery procedures reversed because they cause insecurities and self-esteem issues. As women, we want to look the best, and I like as fake as possible. What? As women, we want to look the best and like as fake as possible and plastic, and everything needs to be perfect and this and that. White said, but that's not normal. That comes from insecurity and different things of that sort, and just being in that certain kind of life and that lifestyle. 100%. An insecure chick will be influenced by Instagram, uh, other women, Hollywood TV, seeing women get their body done and think that they're not good enough because everybody now is looking like that. That's insecurity. I'm kind of done with that type of lifestyle. I just want to step into my own and own it. She's added, White first rose to fame when she appeared as a stunt double for rapper Nicki Minaj in her 2010 music video for the song Monster by Kanye West, which was an evil ass album. That's that a devil, what's the name of the album? It got a devil in a red dress on that album. What's the name of the album? Y'all know what album that is? What is Kanye album? That red album. I did my Twisted Dark Fantasy. Oh, I think that's the name of it. I Twisted. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Sick ass album. Let me show y'all. This is she her, they say her rose her fame came from being a stunt double for Nicki Minaj in her 2010 music video for the song Monster by Kanye West. Right? Which is the whole monster, if you know what that is, that whole album is when Kanye just deeply got into the dark side, the galactic empire, if you know what I'm saying, right? Look at this song here. This is the Devil in the New Dress. I love it though. I love it though. You know, you put your hands to the constellation. The way you look, you should be a sin. You my sensation. Everything had to do with Lucifer, the Satan, the devil in this goddamn album, especially this song right here. Look at it, listen to the lyrics to this. If you, I'm sure you know it. The way they look at you, the way you look should be a sin. You my sensation. I know I'm preaching to the congregation. We love Jesus, but you done learned a lot from Satan. What nigga is saying that, yo? Right? I mean, the nigga did a lot of waiting. We ain't married, but tonight I need some consummation. May the Lord forgive us. May the gods be with us. At the magic hour, I seen good Christians make brash decisions. Oh, she do it. What happened to religion? Oh, she lose it. She putting on her makeup. She casually a law. Test message breakup. The casualty of tour. How's she going to wake up and not love me no more? I thought I was the asshole. I guess it's rubbing off. Hood phenomenon. The LeBron Iran. Hard to humble when you stunting on the Jumbotron. I'm looking at her like, this what you really wanted, huh? Or we argue anyway. Oh, I forgot it's summertime. Put your hands to the constellation. The way you look, you should be a sin. You my sensation. My power just went out. Goddamn, the whole neighborhood just went out. Blah! Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? All right, cool. My power just went out. It's been some bad storms. That joint was like poof. So okay, here we go. So getting back to Blac Chyna meeting Kanye on the set of Monster, right? This is, you know, if you see this part right here, put your hands to the constellation. The way you look, you should be a sin. You my sensation. I know I'm preaching to the congregation. We love Jesus, but she done learned a lot from Satan. And then look how he keep chanting, Satan, Satan, Satan. I mean, the nigga did a lot of waiting. We ain't married, but tonight I need some consummation, right? But like the way he just chanting Satan name, Satan all throughout this verse, right? And he say, we love Jesus, but you done learned a lot from Satan. So it's like, may the Lord forgive us. May the gods be with us. The gods is the evil's the empire. That's why you always hear niggas like puffing them say God, but never Jesus. Right? Man, what happened? Oh, here we go. Right. May the Lord forgive us. May the gods be with us. The gods, they referring to as the evil side. In the magic hour, I seen good Christians make brash decisions. All he's talking about here is people going against God, right? So getting back to Blac Chyna, right? You're around Nicki Minaj, who allegedly went through the doors alone in Kanye, and they are part of the Galactic Empire, right? You know, Roman and all the dark shit that Nicki do, right? So so you're in that company, right? Now, here's the other thing that Blac Chyna crossed over to Christianity, leaving the Galactic Empire, in my opinion. She's now inspiring young girls to stop the plastic surgery. She got baptized, right? She's saying she's removing her fillers and all this other stuff. She's inspired to be natural, right? After leaving the Galactic Empire, right? This is where it started getting more dangerous, right? And we're going to knock on wood because we don't want nothing to happen to Blac Chyna. We don't want nothing to happen to Angela White, all right? But she got to be careful. I want to switch this back over to my Wi-Fi. Um, like I said, we ain't nobody's wishing no bad. Nobody don't want no harm to her. But she playing a dangerous game by doing this, right? Now here's where I'm gonna show y'all how dangerous it is, right? Now, many of y'all may not understand what the Baphomet is, right? You see that star on the top of that head right there? Y'all see that? That's who this is, right? But that star, when you see it upside down, is representing this whole image. This Baphomet, half man, half goat, right? Now, only somebody of evil would put this tattoo on them, right? Somebody that represents the dark side, the galactic empire, Satan, Lucifer, would only dare fucking put the Baphomet on their goddamn skin. This here is the equivalent of the devil. And however y'all see the devil, however y'all see Satan, however y'all see Lucifer. That right there, the Baphomet is the equivalent of that. Devil, whatever, right? You got to do your own research on that because I'm not going to do too much talking on it, right? I'll do just give you a little information on it, right? And it's up on Instagram. White shared that she was having her tattoo of the goat-headed demon Baphomet removed. Thank you, God, for saving me. Removing this Baphomet tattoo. I'm sending all this energy back to the owner. She wrote on Sunday, right?
Red ink sits at the top of the skin at the very top. Your black is going to be at the lowest level, right? So it's going to have two different wavelengths. So I have two different hand pieces so you'll notice a difference in the removal of the black versus the red, okay? So the light's going to pass through the pores of your skin, making contact with the ink, looking for color. That's what it's going to be set for. After that, I'll have like a cool chiller and blow cold air on it. You might see what's called frost. It's going to be like gas bubbles underneath your skin. It's going to kind of look like it's gone. Okay. But then it's going to come back. Okay. So it dissipates after like 5 to 20 minutes, depending on how you heal. Got it. So you're going to heal for, I would say, minimum 8 weeks. Okay. Okay. Come get treated again. Once it's lightened up to your artist has said, hey, this is good, we can cover it up, then I'll say you're good. Okay, so it's every 8 weeks. Yes, ma'am. Okay, is it going to be sensitive? Depending on how you heal. So I would say normal healing is anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks. If you notice that you heal anything outside of that frame, let me know. I heal pretty fast. Okay. So sometimes you can heal within the day and it'll feel like a sunburn somewhat. Okay. I do have an aftercare for you. Okay. It's at the end of that page. So this will go over everything that you need to know. So it'll give you like keep it out the sun, what type of SPF to put on it.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be. I'm so excited. I'm so ready for this tattoo to be done.
For sure. Yeah, as long as like I would say the full removal is where it takes more time. The name of the game right now is lighten up to cover up. A lot of people have older tattoos, whether they don't want it or they just don't. It's just they can put something else, right? So like for me, I had a tattoo. My very first tattoo was right here.
Wow, it's
I
like
did
nothing.
like nothing, right? So I can do all portraits now. Versus I had computer fund said R.I.P. to my great grandmother, had the date.
Mm-hmm.
So I removed that. So I was like, this is like prime real estate. I could put almost anything right here, you know. I can get a portrait right here. So that's what people are doing, you know. Lighten it up, whether if you have an unwanted name, something like that, do a few sessions, right? Yep, do a few sessions, then you can cover it up versus covering it up now. Your artist A might not even do it. B, if they don't cover it up, because you have to go really, really saturated in that area, they kind of distract the eye and go big. So a cover up here, you might end up with a whole forearm
whole
tattoo.
sleeve, yeah.
You know, covering up a little name, and then if that still shows through the artist, you know, all it takes is one picture. They put that on Google. It's with them forever. They go to type in someone's name and someone complained about that and it didn't go through. That's the work, you know. So these artists now they'll get you. You can get a picture. Somebody put like a exact replica on your tattoo. These artists are great these days, you know. And they want the best canvas possible, you know. They'll cover up some of them. Some of them won't because they know their type of work, you know.
Yeah, I know a lot of artists like get somebody else to do it.
Yeah. But nowadays laser tattoo removal, you know. But you need someone that knows what they're doing. You know, you need longevity, like someone that's put in. We're just celebrating our 10 years, so I've done this multiple years since seeing where I thought was something that was easy might not have been, or something that I thought was hard come out really easy. You know, you need those experiences of multiple people coming in. And here at Clear, I think that's all we do. It's all day, every day. I don't do nothing else but tattoo removal.
Wow, so that is awesome.
You came to the right spot and take care of you.
I'm excited.
Do you have any questions for me?
No. You have any questions? No, I'm excited. I'm like, yeah.
For sure. I'm just gonna prep the room real quick.
Okay.
Make sure everything's good, and I'll be right out.
Okay. Thank you.
3, 2, 1. Love it. 3, 2, 1.
Yo, she's wild, yo. Look at she gives the description. She gives it. This is her. Yo, yeah, she's playing with fire, brother. She is definitely playing with fire. Whoo, Black China girl. Thank God you coming to guard, because you're gonna need him. Part 2 of 2. Thank God for saving me. Removing this Baphomet tattoo. I'm sending all this energy back to the owner. Full name, Baphomet. Alias, Satan, the devil. Muhammad, Baphomet, Samuel, liveth, goat of Mendez, sabbatic goat, goat of lust, Aziel goat. Origin, demonology. Occupation, go-headed demon spirit. Powerful skills, black magic, spiritual physiology, vast dark powers, immortality, unbreakingness, possession, reality warping. Y'all hear that? Telekinesis, telekinesis, corruption, telepathy, mind control, necromancy, intelligence on evil, goals, create and spread chaos, abuse and torment his victims, crimes, malefic conspiracy, spiritual corruption, brainwashing. Type of villain, symbolic corrupter. I ain't even have to look. Yo, she is bold as fuck. Telling y'all exactly what she was with. This is what she left to go to come to the Christians. Do y'all understand this? When y'all be throwing up this shit and don't know what y'all doing? A lot of us threw it up and didn't know back then. But Jay-Z never sold 10 million records to be throwing up a diamond. He never sold 10 million albums to be throwing that up. Especially at that first album. I mean, that second album, not Reasonable Doubt, but the first album of Def Jam. What was you doing? So whoever recruited her or she got recruited by, she telling them, fuck you, I'm not with it no more. Now, like I said, I'm not going to get too deep into it, right? Not going to get too deep. Yeah, she playing a dangerous game, but it's like I told y'all maybe like a week or two ago when I was talking about, I played the Snoop song, Murder Was the Case. He talking about he sold his soul to the devil and then prayed to God. He laid down, he laid down, he prayed to God, my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, man, I pray to the Lord, my soul to take. And then remember the devil came to him in the beginning. He said, I'll make your life even better than you can even dream of. Relax your soul. That's the Baphomet. That's the equivalent of that. And then Snoop went and said, prayed to God, and then his ass was on the, and no more angel, gin, and juice. I'm rolling on the Grey Goose, shackled from head to toe with a 25, with an Izzel, with nowhere to gizzo, because he turned against the fucking devil and started praying to God. We just went through this shit. Hold on, y'all. Let me switch this off of my phone. Hold on 1 second. Right, so She telling you exactly. Shorty girl playing a serious game. Let me give you another image that you see all the time, and you might not know that these people are down with the Galactic Empire. All right. When you see this, know the same thing that Angela White just showed you. This is the same. This is the same thing. So when you seeing the star upside down like this, the points at the top are the horns. The points on the side are the ears. The point at the bottom is the chin of your man right here. That's the points at the top. That's the star here, right? Then you got here. So you going up here, right here, and then the chin, right? So this is who she left to come to Christianity. This is why she's removing that. Now, the next thing I'm gonna show y'all, y'all gonna have to put it together, all right? Because some of y'all, you can't tell some of y'all jack nothing because y'all are one I call the smart dummies. Think you know what you're talking about and don't know nothing. I'm not here to talk. I'm not even talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to these people that got an eye right here and some sense right here. All the rest of y'all don't even matter. But remember what Blac China definition was. Everything that she told you was the truth, right? So if she left and came to Christianity, where did she come from? Where did most of these guys? You remember what I just showed y'all, right? That look familiar? So where did she come from? Do y'all know what that is? It looks familiar? I ain't got to go back to show you again, do I? I know. Are y'all with me? It looks familiar? It's in your face all day. Like some of y'all just ain't got the third eye to see. You turn that upside down, what you got? You turn that upside down, what you got? You can't pledge allegiance to that and think that you could walk away. That shit is like the Bloods. That shit is blood in, blood out. You know, so we're gonna pray for that sister, and we don't want nothing bad to her, but she definitely has revealed that she left the dark side to come back to the Rebel Alliance. And she's telling y'all. So you can doubt anything that she's saying or showing y'all. But me, I knew about the Baphomet 20 years ago. Some of y'all right now don't have an idea what that is. Like, this shit is so flying over your head like a plane, and you walking on the regular concrete. That's how much this is flying over your head. Like a plane so high you can't even see it. Some of y'all just getting hit in the back of your head because you so hip. The plane is so low, it just hit, it's scraping your head. You like, wow, shorty really did that? But for me, it's validation for the shit that I be telling y'all. There's only two ways, there were several ways of getting the type of money that Blac Chyna was getting. You got to go through what Cuban Link called the Nori doors. The satanic one or the homosexual one. And just know, them shits got a Jack and Jill bathroom. So you go through that door, you're going to be doing some evil shit anyway. So if you go through that door, you just going to be doing some more evil shit than you doing if you went through that door. But y'all niggas going to use the same goddamn bathroom. Them doors, them fucking doors, the bathroom's connected. Now, we all get decisions. We all get choices that become successful in this. You make the choice. It's on you. It's easier to influence a person in Hollywood. My first time producing and directing in Hollywood like that, I was doing 2 shows at once. And I'll never forget them trying to push drugs, pills, coke. This nigga had a whole doggy bag. It was a blue tinted sandwich bag. And he asked me, said, yo, you want a party? And I was like, hell yeah, I want a party. He's like, come on. And like, you know, I'm thinking we going to a party. We get to some house in the hills, some mansions, whatever. He pulled me in the back room, took the little doggy bag, opened it up, said, guy, what you want? I looked in there, nigga, it was joints rolled, pills, all types of pills, coke, everything was in this doggy bag. And I'm looking in there like, clueless as, clueless. Like, and I look at him, I was like, what's that? And he said, you said you wanted to party, right? And then the street nigga just came in me, bang, automatically. Oh, party means get high. And right. So I'm like, oh no. And he was one of the talent on the show that I was the producer and director. So he just offered the director drugs. Like Ed thinking I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was so scared I was gonna tell somebody or fire him, this, that, and that. I was like, nah, man. I said, man, where I'm from, man, when you say party, man, I'm thinking you mean party. Like going to dance up on some women and stuff. I didn't know you mean drugs. No, brother, I don't do that. I don't indulge. His face just turned like, oh, shit, what the fuck? I said, look, man, I'm not here to judge you. You go ahead up there. Go ahead and party. I'll be all right back here. I'm going to give me a drink. Boom, 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 boom. From that day on, anytime I heard somebody use the word party, I knew it was drugs involved. And I'm gone. You know what I'm